dead early. Just popped to Roy's for a bit of breakfast. Oh, it's all right. Just a bit of porridge and some fruit. No, it's no bother. I'm going to go into town and get some new tops. It'd be good to have a second opinion. I might treat it to something in the sales. Oh, okay, yeah. Whatever you think. Tell Ruby good luck for the dentist. Bye. You nearly got me in big trouble with your mum then.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Are you really going to buy us something?
No, your mum reckons you had enough at Christmas. But if we see something we like, I don't think she'll object. Is your arm still hurting?
Yeah. Have you gone to the Trafford Centre?
Maybe. Actually, there's somewhere that I want to go first, OK? Now you're old enough. Something I think you should know. Something you need to see.
What is it?
I'll explain on the way, OK?
You wasted your time.
There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yes, I can. And I've got the flipping law of the land on my side.
Yep, and I've got Mum on mine.
Oh, well, I won't go that far.
Well, how far would you go?
Amy, can you give us a minute, please?
Whatever.
In what world is a mum OK for a 15-year-old kid to leave home?
How long do you think she's going to be gone?
She's packed 3 bags. I'm guessing more than half an hour.
Oh, well, she'll soon get bored over there.
Oh, will she? Come on, we're the parents. We're bedtime. We're homework. Over there, it's going to be flipping Love Island, painting toenails, pillow fights with one long flipping sleepover.
Steve, the more we kick off about this, the more determined she's going to be. Look, Amy will get this out of her system, and she'll get to know her sister, and we'll get a parental break. In the meantime, what's not to like? She's only the other side of the wall.
Well, what about Sylvester?
What about him?
He was supposed to bring us closer together here.
Oh, Steve, it's a kitten. It's not Oprah Winfrey. And he'll still be a kitten when she comes back. Promise you that.
Oh, cheers, Roy. How much is that?
No, please, don't concern yourself with that.
What? Are you sure?
I insist. We're all missing Shona a great deal.
Oh, yeah, you can say that again. She's the only one who knows how I like my coffee. No offence, Roy, but this place isn't the same without her.
Indeed, we're all looking forward to welcoming her back.
Yeah, you and me both. Well, thanks a lot.
Hey, what's Shona doing?
Same.
What about you?
What do you mean, what about me?
Well, I know the strain of a brave face. I've been in your shoes.
No, you haven't.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
No. I know what you meant. But no disrespect. Your wife was dying, and Shona's gonna be fine, so...
He was just trying to be kind. The same as everybody else.
Do you think I want a medical bulletin every 5 minutes?
People are concerned about Shona and they're trying to support you.
Yeah, but I don't want the support, and I don't want his pity. I just want everybody to leave me alone.
You'd have thought Salad had got used to it by now.
You've not grown a tash. You've had another wife come out the woodwork.
Yeah, but it's not my fault.
You let Frank Sinatra marry you off to a total stranger. What part of that's not your fault?
It was Sammy Davis Jr. Well, a lookalike, but not a very good one. He must have been about 15 stone.
So no good news from Charlie then, I'm guessing?
Nope, I've been ringing him round every day.
Here's you.
Last time I looked, yeah.
You said you worked in a garage. I thought you answered the phones. Never had you down as a grease monkey.
Well, you're more like a monkey with that attitude. You want to watch you don't graze your knuckles on them cobbles.
No, I think it's brilliant. I know where to come next time I need a service.
Well, you've been in good hands with her, mate. She sorted me out many a time.
Is that right?
Yep, Kev reckons she was born for it. She did a mechanics course while she was inside. He reckons she's got a natural flair.
Oh, well, I know how that
I'll
must
let
sound.
you crack
Oh, look, wait, look, Ray, I was going to tell
Sorry,
you.
I've got to get to the bistro. I'll see you around.
Oh, sorry, you not mentioned it?
What do you think?
Oops.
Why didn't you tell me before?
I wanted you to get to know me first. If I'd have walked up out of the blue and said, hello, I'm your sister, it would have been a massive shock, and you've had enough of those recently.
I still can't believe it.
In a good way or a bad way?
A good way, it's brilliant.
I hoped you'd say that. Here we go.
This is where Daddy is.
No. He'll be in heaven teaching the angels the spelling and punctuation and grammar. But this is a place where we can come remember him.
Can I bring flowers next time?
Of course. No one ever came to visit him. He'd been alone. Forgotten.
Why?
Because people told lies about him. But we're not going to forget him. We're going to put things right because we're all he's got left. The only ones who can speak for him. But it'll take a bit of time, so I might have to leave again soon.
Why? I don't want you to go.
It won't be for long. And you've got your phone, so we can keep in touch whilst I arrange things.
What things?
I've worked out a way that we can be together for keeps. Would you like that? Good. Hey, it's still hurting.
Loads.
Right. I don't care what Mummy says. You're my little sister, and I'm taking you to the hospital to get it looked at. Come on.
Do you want a biscuit?
You know what? Every now and again I get a little reminder that me and you don't know each other as well as we should.
I don't even know what biscuits you like. I'll have to get Amy to give me the intel.
Well, that's why I'm here, really, because I must say I was a bit surprised when I found out you'd rolled the red carpet out for her.
Hardly. She'll be on the sofa till Maria and Liam move out. Well, I don't know what to say when she asks. She caught me off guard.
Yeah, well, she's good at that. She gets it off her mother.
And she seemed dead set on moving out of your place. And I thought if I said no, she might do something daft, like running away. But she'll be safe here. And it won't be for long, just until she gets it out of her system.
Well, I hope so.
I also thought you might nip it in the bud.
Well, I was gonna, and then a flipping mother gave her the green light.
Really?
I know, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, yeah, me and Tracy, we have our ups and downs, but, you know, so what? I mean, if we were holding hands and whispering sweet nothings in matching jumpers, then I could see why she'd get spooked, but chaos is just normal service.
So things have been rough lately?
No. Now everything's been better than usual, actually. I just wish I knew what was going on in her head.
I'll see what I can find out.
Cheers. And for the record, I do not like fig rolls.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, I mean, it's still early days, right?
Indeed, though we would have hoped to have seen some early signs of recovery by this stage. But as I say, we'll take her in for another scan later to see if we can get a clearer picture of how much damage there is.
Yeah, well, I think she's getting better. I know I'm no doctor, but I know she is.
Let's hope you're right.
Thanks.
Hey? Any developments?
No. But, I mean, she won't give up. I won't give up on her, so...
I'll stay with Shona. You nip home now and get changed for the court.
Do you think I give a stuff about court?
Well, the police will. If you're a no-show today, they'll come looking for you.
Yeah, well, let them. I mean, my place is here.
Oh, come on, Mum's right. Do you really want to give Josh a get-out-of-jail-free card?
I want my wife to wake up. I want my life back. And he's in the past, and it's one walk down memory lane I'm not bothered about taking.
Oh, okay, right. Look, I know you're frightened about standing up in
I'm not
court,
frightened
right.
about him. That's why I waived my right to go and see him in court in the first place. And anyway, don't you think things have changed?
He's still a danger to other men. You've got a chance to put him away. I mean, you can't turn your back on that.
Well, I can if it means turning my back on my wife.
Right, what do you think Shona would say if she could talk now? Shona wants Josh nailed just as much as you do, maybe even more. Do you really want your first conversation when she wakes up, you apologising for letting him walk free?
I've ordered hot pots all round and all on me.
Because that makes all the flaming difference.
I'm sorry, it just slipped out. I wasn't trying to big you up.
By telling him I'd done time. Unless he's one of these weirdos who writes love letters to lifers or wants some bad tats doing, I can't see him being impressed.
Some blokes like a bit of rough.
Tim!
Sorry, that came out wrong.
Oh, that's what I am. I mean, Ray is... He's good looking, he's funny, and he just happens to be a millionaire. I should be grateful he looked at me once, never mind twice.
Hey, you can cut that out right now. I mean, yes, you've had some bad times, but you've completely turned your life around. It takes character to do that.
Yeah, just not the type of character your average tycoon invites on his yacht.
He's got a yacht?
Maybe. I never got to find out.
Well, yacht or no yacht, any man would be very lucky to have you. Isn't that right, Tim?
Well, yeah, very.
And if this Ray's worth having, he'll realise that. And if he doesn't, well, you've had a very lucky escape.
Are you taking the oath or affirmation?
Affirmation, please.
Please repeat the words on the card.
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Will it take long? It might do. We need to get it sorted. In fact, the doctor is going to ask how your arm feels. We need to be honest. There's no point being brave.
Okay.
Thing is, we're also going to ask how it happened.
I was playing on a bench with Ruby. She pushed me.
That's what I'm worried about. It'd be terrible if Ruby got in trouble for this. They might get the police onto her.
Can they do that?
Well, they've got a lot of power when it comes to children. Doctors, police, social services, they can do all sorts.
I don't want them to take Ruby away.
No, me neither.
Have I told them I just fell?
Well, I'd want to know how. And if you say anything like the truth, something's bound to slip out. They're very good at catching people out.
Then I'll make some up.
But that'd be lying. Wouldn't really change how they make your arm better, I suppose. And it could protect Ruby.
What should I say?
I don't know. It'd be lying. Only a white lie, though. Let's have a think. How can you say that you hurt your arm?
Hey, what about that bit in The Incredibles? Do you remember when Elastigirl's arm got slammed on by a door and it got all stretched? It was well funny.
Can you stop laughing? I suppose we could say the door slammed on your arm at home. But because you're not Elastigirl, it hurts more. What do you think?
Great.
Brilliant. All that thinking's made me hungry. Should we get a snack from the vending machine?
You've told us you knew the defendant. How did you first meet?
He worked on the street where I live, and I signed up for his charity boxing event that he organised.
And how would you describe your relationship?
We became good mates. We had a laugh. And my older brother had moved away from the area, so I guess I needed a mate.
And Mr. Tucker was happy to oblige?
Yeah, he worked on the street, similar sort of age. Seemed natural for us to knock about, but I had no idea he was grooming me.
I understand how difficult giving evidence in a case like this must be, but if you could, confine yourself to answering the question you've been asked.
Right, sorry.
You say you're not about. What do you mean by that?
Go to the pub, into town.
I see. How many times did you go out?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't really keeping count, but a lot.
So you went on a number of evenings out. Can you tell me what happened on the night of the alleged offence?
I can't really tell you a lot because I don't remember it all. But it seemed like any other night. Except it wasn't. He spiked my drink. And I don't really remember a lot after that. It's a bit of a blur, thank God.
What was the next thing you remember?
Waking up in his bed after he'd raped me.
She's been feeling it since yesterday.
Right. Could you tell me where you experienced any pain or tenderness? Okay. I'm just going to lightly press on it. Tell me if you feel anything. Just there.
Is it all right?
There does seem to be a little tenderness and slight swelling around the bone. I think we'll send her down for some x-rays. How did you manage to hurt your arm, Hope?
A door slammed on it.
A door? Was this at home?
Yeah.
So how did that happen? Was it a gust of wind or did someone do it accidentally?
I don't know, it just happened.
Right. I'll go and sort that x-ray if you want to wait here. Could you try and contact Hope's parents again?
Yeah, sure.
Did I do all right?
You did really well. But I'm going to have to let your mummy know what's going on.
Do you have to?
You heard what the doctor said. But I'm sure when she realises that you're not putting it on, she'll be worried.
Can you come to the x-ray with me? I don't want to be alone.
Don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere.
The final, decisive calculation is a little more involved. I know something to the Euclidean algorithm, which dates way back 300 years BC. Of course, Euclid wasn't preoccupied with divining the optimum choice of soup.
I
but the
think I'll
principle.
have an egg and cress balm.
Yeah, same for me.
Right?
Do you ever regret asking a question? Oh, you've got to love him, though. And he's a far better cook than I am, I'm warning you.
Can't be worse than my mum. She thinks oven chips count as bacon.
So is that why you're doing a runner? Can't take her cooking anymore?
I'm just sick of living there.
Well, you can't choose your parents, but if I had to have a mystery dad come out of the woodwork, I could have done a lot worse than Steve.
No, he's fine.
And so if it's not your dad...
I was really enjoying my work experience with Paula, and then my mum ruined it.
Why? What did she do?
She put a stop to it. Even though it was her problem, not mine. I mean, I don't care that Paula's bisexual, but...
Oh, but Tracy does.
And that's all you remember of the attack itself?
Yeah, just brief moments, you know, like little snippets, like I was there, but I wasn't.
I understand. So if we go back to the morning after the assault, how did you feel?
You know, like when you wake up after a big night and it takes a while for your head to adjust, a bit like that. Except I knew something was wrong. Everything was wrong about that morning. And my head was banging. I knew it was more than just a hangover. And
take your time.
Physically, what I felt, it confirmed what had happened, you know? And even though I couldn't believe it was true, I knew what he'd done to me.
Did you report it to the police?
No. I couldn't, you know. How could I sit somebody down and just tell them what had happened to me, you know? I felt ashamed. And, I mean, just imagine everything you think you are, you know, everything you stand for and everything you take for granted is gone like that. In 1 second, he took that away from me. In one night, gone.
Is everything all right? I was looking for Mr. Platt, actually.
Well, he's had to pop out, but I'm his mother. Can I help?
I need to talk to your son. Is he likely to be long?
I don't know exactly. Is something wrong?
It's concerning Shauna's latest scan. I can't really go into detail, but there's something I have to discuss with Mr. Platt.
I remember thinking, how did I let it happen? You know, why couldn't I stop him? Was it my fault? And then I thought, I don't want to be here anymore. You know, I feel dead inside anyway, so why not just go all the way?
What do you mean, all the way?
Top myself. End it all. It just brought so much pain to me. Self-disgust. There was no escaping it. Everywhere I went, you know, I was surrounded by all these little triggers. And...
So how did you manage to get through it?
Well, it wasn't down to me. That was down to my girlfriend. My now wife. And if it wasn't for her sticking up for me, you know, standing by me, then I know I wouldn't be stood here today. I owe her that. I owe her everything.
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.